Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sports Betting Truth, and we are back with another post from the crappy website known as Reddit. But however, it gives me a great conversation starter for yet another video in the Sports Betting Truth reaction series. And today we are going from a post from the Sportsbooks subreddit that I saw while on a ski lift on Christmas Day, and it says, "Because nothing says Christmas like a trip to the sportsbook," from user Ads the Man. And so he posted a 5-team parlay slip of a $10 bet that would have paid out about 25 to 1. And it was mainly NBA and NFL bets, it looks like. And so you're probably wondering why I am making a video off a single post of someone posting a parlay ticket. I want to warn you about the dangers of posts like this. Posts like this are the best friend of a sportsbook and the sports betting industry. Now, the first 4 of these legs hit, and I want to say this guy posted this before the final leg hit. So this is one of those tickets where 4 out of the 5 won. And so whether it be a ticket like that where it almost won or a long shot parlay ticket that did won, the sportsbooks love this publicity. It's for the same reason that if you go to Las Vegas, you see all these billboards around town featuring the face of some random local holding up a check or a commercial celebrating them winning at the slot machine. The casinos in Las Vegas love to advertise their big winners, like someone who hit a big hit on a slot machine or something like that. They love it because it makes it seem like anybody can do it, that it's common, that it happens all the time, that every regular Joe who goes to their casino and sits down at a slot machine and pulls the arm is going to hit it big, just like the person on the billboard or on the commercial. It's an effect that makes it seem like it's a lot more common of an occurrence than it really is. So when some person on Twitter or Instagram or whatever posts a 10-team parlay slip that hits, the sportsbooks love it because everyone's going to see that and be like, oh, this guy did it, so can I. And they're going to go rush to deposit money to sportsbook and try to replicate the same success, not understanding the true odds of a 10-team parlay are pretty astronomical. And what they don't know is that for every person that posts a winner of a 10-team parlay, posts their bet slip, there's thousands and thousands of people who tried the same thing and lost. It's the equivalent of someone posting their lottery scratch-off ticket that won them like $10,000 or whatever. Yeah, they're posting their winning scratch-off, but no one's posting their losing scratch-offs because for every winning one, there's thousands of losers. So that's the problem with these posts of parlay slips, is that it makes it seem like it's a lot more common of an occurrence when they win than it really is, and it gives a false sense of confidence to people out there, especially people who are uneducated about sports betting. Because the average person, like I've always said, thinks hitting a 5-16 parlay is easy. Oh, how hard can it be? What they don't know is that there's a reason the odds on a 16 parlay are 40 to 1, because for every 40 16 parlay bets you're going to make, on average, you're going to lose 39 of them. So, yeah, when you look at it that way, it seems a lot harder than it really is. Even the 3-team parlay, everyone's like, how hard can a 3-team parlay be? Well, there's a reason it pays out 6 to 1, but the true odds are actually 8 to 1. So for every 8 3-team parlay bets you place, you're only going to win 1 of them. So are you really okay with those kinds of odds? I am not. But in this case right here, this ticket lost, right? So this ticket lost. And I would say the almost parlay is what I call it, could be even more dangerous than the parlay tickets that won. Because the almost parlay, first of all, they're a lot more common. You see a lot of almost parlays, like someone had like a 12-teamer where 11 of the 12 hit and they posted big, oh, I just needed one more. But what the average person doesn't realize is that the additional game you need to win for the almost parlay to hit increases the odds exponentially. Like, get out a calculator and start messing with the square root function. Basically, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It's called exponents for those of you who don't remember math from high school. And so let me take out a calculator. I'm going to do that right now on my on my calculator right here on my computer, just to kind of illustrate what I'm trying to say here. So here's the calculator, right? And so the odds of hitting a 2-team parlay, let's just use true odds of 50%, say a minus 110 bet 50-50, 0.52, right? 25%. Yet you don't get paid out 4 to 1, you get paid out 2.6 to 1. So that's why the odds of a parlay are so bad, right? But then try 0.53, 1.25%. So it starts getting exponential. But in order to show you what the odds really are, here's how you really do it. 2, 2, 4. 2 for a 3-team parlay, 8, 1 in 8. For a 5-team parlay, and so the odds are starting to get more and more astronomical, right? 64, 128. For a 12-team parlay, 1 in 4,096. So the curve is parabolic shaped. It's not linear. So for every additional team on that parlay you need to hit, the odds get more and more astronomical. So say there's a person who hit 11 out of 12. Okay, that's 1 in 2,048, right? But for that 12th team, you need to pretty much double your long shot odds from the 11-team parlay to the 12-team parlay to get there. And so that's the issue. For every additional leg you need to hit, your odds are basically double. And so it's not linear. So that's why so many people get close to hitting their parlays but don't hit them, because they just don't understand how much the odds increase for that additional leg. But the real reason it's so dangerous for these parlays that almost hit is because people think, oh man, almost got it. If I almost got it, then I'm almost there, and it's just going to take 1 or 2 more bets, and I'll finally get that parlay I almost hit. But it doesn't work like that. If the odds of hitting 11 teams is 1 in 2,096, then hypothetically, this isn't real math, but just go with me. Hypothetically, it's going to take 2,096 additional 12-team parlay bets to finally get that 12-team parlay hit. Do you understand what I mean? If the odds of an 11-team parlay are 1 in 2,096, but the odds of a 12-team parlay are 1 in 4,096, or 2,048 and 4,096, do you see where I'm coming from? It could take thousands of attempts before you finally hit that 12-teamer. And that's why the almost parlay is so dangerous, because there's a reason you almost hit it and didn't actually hit it, because that last leg you need is a lot more of a long shot than you think it is. But however, it keeps people on the hook, and that's why sportsbooks love posts like this, because it makes the average person think that it's common and that it's easy. But it's really not. Don't bet parlays, guys. Parlays for entertainment purposes only. Never try to make them an actual part of your long-term profitable betting strategy, because you will fail. Anyway, that wraps it up for this edition of Sports Betting Truth. Oh, wait, I didn't go through the comments. My bad. But the comments say, yeah, it's always the last leg. That's what it always is. Like I said, it's always the last leg. I'm just trying to see if there's anything in value in the comments right here. It doesn't really look like it. Just a bunch of degenerates talking amongst themselves. So that wraps it up for this edition of Sports Betting Truth. Stay tuned right here for more videos like this, where I give you the truth about sports betting, so you can separate the wheat from the chaff. Anyway, you've been watching Sports Betting Truth. See ya.